Well, hello there, grappling fans. My name's John Evans, and thanks for joining me again today for another Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu tournament match. Today's match is going to be another one from my Hawaiian friend, Joel Bouhey. This guy is really fun to watch. It goes for a lot of unorthodox finishes, and hopefully this match is more of the same. And this one was, I believe, at the 2012 Hawaiian Naga, so let's go check it out. This one is Nogi, so let's see how Joel does. There's Joel on the right, and he is wearing gi pants, which is usually not allowed in a lot of tournaments, but I guess Naga allows this. And his opponent, I believe his name, I'll take a stab at it, fine. I think his name is Kawika, but his opponent tries to pass the guard and comes pretty close to succeeding there, but Joel's able to invert and get his guard back. Now Joel kind of working this De La Riva, but also with a reverse De La Riva hook. Interesting, now he's going into it, transitioning into a seated up guard, and he's got good posture control with this collar tie. I think his arm is through. No, his arm is still on the leg. Not sure exactly what he's going for. He kind of kicks his opponent to the side, and then as he sits up, sneakily going for that guillotine. I like that. When you're working Nogi, if ever their head is popped out towards you, just slap on that guillotine. It really pays dividends to have a good guillotine for Nogi. So, in fact, it's one of the reasons that I learned to love Nogi, as I tried working my guillotine, and I got to use it a lot more than I did in my gi game, so I was just trying to hit it all the time. And, oh, there he's going. I love that maneuver that he has there. He just forces the omoplata, grabs his shin, pulls it in front of the face, but in the Nogi, it can be a little bit slippery, and your opponent can pull their arm straight out. It really helps if you push them off to the side and make an angle for them to not be able to square you up, because when you're square, there's this gap in between the legs, and that kind of kills all the pressure, and they can usually pull their arm out. Once you push them off to the side, especially if it's not right in the beginning of the match where they have a ton of energy, if you can push them off to the side, then it gets a lot tighter. It's hard for them to pull the arm out, even if it's slippery with sweat, and then you can hit the gogoplata or omoplata. It looked like he was going for both of those. So here, he nearly had his leg smashed down, but trying to get an underhook, going for maybe X guard. I think he's trying to slip that foot in there, and he does, and he's got it. So this is a very good sweeping position for him. Maybe he's going to transition into a footlock, though, because his opponent's feet are getting a little wonky, and he puts the foot on the hip. It looks like he's going for single leg X, and I think he's got a cross body footlock, straight ankle lock. I'm not sure. The only problem with this one is if he pulls his opponent off to the side and goes for a belly down footlock, he can be super strong, but he's also in a horrible position if his opponent does not tap. His opponent is in a great passing position, but that's not happening. He has, I believe this is the bear trap he has there. Yes, and it's kind of like a calf crusher, but you can use it to sweep, and you can also use it to attack a straight armbar on this arm, and I think he's using it to sweep. He's going to come up with it. Wow, nicely done. Man, the stuff that this guy does is just nuts. It's like maybe most people would have like one or two of his moves in their game, but he like every single move he does is just really unusual, and they're high percentage. And here he's spinning upside down. He's going for a knee bar, but the knee looks like it's out a little bit, and then he goes right back into 50-50. So let's see what he tries to do from this 50-50 position. And he's looking at the time. His opponent is wily, escaping a lot of these really good attempts. But he is now stuck in the 50-50. This is a much easier position to sweep from the bottom than it is to pass from the top. So he definitely has the advantage. If his opponent can get his leg out, then that will change the game a little bit. But as long as he's stuck in this 50-50, and there you can see he's pushing on his own ankle, this is to get his opponent's weight going off to the side. Then you can come up, or maybe just go on a footlock like he's trying for, but he's going on the weak side footlock because he doesn't have anything to bend this leg. If he went on this footlock, it would be very strong, but he's going off the other one. You can still get it sometimes, but it is just a lot tougher. If you go off this inside leg that's caught in the 50-50, then that one, it can be very, very strong because you have control with the legs, and I believe that's the end of time. Wow, the end of time. That sounded morose. No, I think Joel wins this one. Yeah, he takes it. Excellent stuff, because he got that sweep with the bear trap, that calf crusher sweep. That is fantastic stuff. More super unorthodox stuff from Joel Bouhey. This guy is just, he's like a wizard of grappling. Goes out there, has a bunch of different tools in his box, and he uses every single one of them, and they're all the weird ones. It's not like a monkey wrench. It's like a, you know, some weird torque wrench or something. And he makes it work, though, so you can't fault him for that. You can't say, it's all flashy stuff, because some of it's not flashy. I mean, that bear trap sweep is a legit sweep. Doesn't really look super flashy, but it's just sneaky. It's all very sneaky stuff. So his opponent doing a really good job of avoiding the submission, but in the end still succumb to the points. So congratulations once again, Joel Bouhey. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the fight. My name's John Evans, and I've been your host. Until next time, goodbye.